Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. My name is Dub, and today I'm continuing my playthrough of Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. We are in the lower city of Taris, so we are going to try and knock out some of the quests here. Decks are nothing but bantha fodder. The Volkers are strongest. We'll teach you who's strongest. Oh, and he immediately gets shanked. And a kick in the face. Oh, shanked again. My goodness, they're definitely not showing who's strongest. Oof. More strangers. Yes. Do we try the frag first? And I hit one dude. Cars back there, DPSing. Alright, so closest remains we have. Getting some money. More money, more grenades. Alright, cool. Got a base back there. We need to go this way. Javier's Cantina. Got a few people here. I think this guy sells cards. Hi there, not too many people come in here to speak to me anymore. Most prefer the fancy surroundings of the Upper City Cantina. But nobody up there cares the kinds of Pazaak cards I sell. Are you interested in purchasing some individual cards to bolster your Pazaak deck? Okay. What are you talking about? Talking about Pazaak. You know, high stakes gambling. Each player brings their own deck to a Pazaak match, and the better your cards are, the better your chances of winning. My name is Uriah. Everybody knows I'm the man to see if you want to add some cards to your Pazaak deck. My prices are quite reasonable. So what do you say? Are you interested in buying some of my Pazaak cards to augment your own deck? Show me what we have for sale. I haven't been able to restock my inventory since the Sith quarantine started, but I've still got a pretty good selection. Alright, let's see here. So, I was talking about before with these side decks, we got these plus or minus cards. They are the most valuable, and he has a limited supply. And then, I guess because it's more fine changes or whatever, the ones are the most expensive. And then all the way up to 6 is super cheap, and he has an infinite supply. Looking at the plus or minuses here, what I would like. So I guess we'll start with the most expensive. And we'll buy a couple of these. Buy this. And then we'll get these. Oh, they only had one of those, okay. And we'll pick up a couple of these. Maybe I should just do one, actually. I don't need two. Why did I buy two? Because I'm an idiot, and that's why. Alright, whatever. Let's grab a -2 and a -4 and a -. We don't really need a -6. Let's just do it for the collection. Okay, this guy we might be able to actually play.
Greetings, stranger. My name is Gelroot. Are you a Pazaak player by chance? It's so hard for me to find a match now that I've been banned from the Upper City Cantina.
Why were you banned?
A simple misunderstanding. Some of the other Pazaak players don't understand the finer points of the game. So what if I win 15 matches in a row? That doesn't mean I cheat. There's no justice. My lucky Pazaak deck was confiscated and I was banned from the Upper Cantina. Since then I've been desperate to find a match.
Alright, I'll play.
Excellent. My funds were
I have
getting
some
somewhat
cards
low.
now. The maximum wager is 40. Great, let's do that, here, and here, and then we need some pluses. Let's go ahead and take the low-end ones. Maybe I should have bought more minus cards. Some of the infinite ones. I don't need them, but just for right now. Whatever. Let's give it a shot. If we lose, we lose. So just like blackjack, you can stand or you can end the turn, which will let them go, and then you draw another card. And then you can flip stuff here and whatnot, but... Ooh. Let's stand. Let's make him beat us. Ooh, nice. And then you have to win 3 total. So, pretty straightforward, but it's a lot of fun. Easier once you get better cards. Forgot you gotta double click. That's 2. Flip the card. Boom, 20. And
You
that's
did well
how
in
it's
our
done.
last match, but I think your luck may be about to run out. So do you want to play again?
I mean, actually no, hang on a
If you're
second.
ever looking for a match and you get tired of posturing in the upper cantina, just come down here and find me. I'll play you anytime.
I don't know what the journal entry is. I don't think there's a quest. I think that was completed, yes? Yeah, okay. Hang on. I need some better cards. Do I want the -2? Do I want something better? I bought one of each of these, right? So let's buy one more of each. Okay.
Back again. Excellent.
Maximum wager again. Let's get these out of here. Put these in. Oh yeah, and then you obviously get to pick like the 10. It only gives you 4, which you saw the last time I did this, but go to 19 and stand. Alright. Interesting. I just throw it in there. I feel like it's a bit of a waste. It's because it's so early in the match. Okay. Guess I should have done it. But okay, we still got another turn to go. Still going. Yep. Alright, we each have one card. I feel like I can't win with 15. I have to go. Let's hope I don't draw too high. I didn't natural, but I got 20.
You did well in our last match.
Wonderful. Alright, let's play.
Excellent.
Keep going. How much can we win? This guy, I think, will play you infinitely, too. If I remember correctly, the guy upstairs has a limit. He will eventually stop playing you. Sorry, spoilers, I guess, but just so you know. I feel like 17's not good enough. Guy is... Okay. He is low rolling everything. Alright, he's dying. He's down to... I got a 1-card advantage. So... Yeah, and 17, I feel like I just not good enough. Oof. Okay. Again, still hold the 1-card advantage. Natural to 20. There it is. Now we're tied up. So 1-card advantage and we're tied. Looking good. He's staying at 18. Let's stay at 18 as well. I try to work that, but I'd rather just take the tie. hoping he'd get a high card and might have to make him decide what to do for a change. Okay, we're 1 up. Lost our 1 card advantage, but we're a round up. And he low rolls it every time. Again, I don't feel like 17 is enough to stand on. 18 might be though. Okay. Made him burn his card. And there it is.
You did well in our last...
Might as well keep going now. We're up 80 credits. Because I spent a bit of what I had got the first time. So we're playing with his money at this point. Let's go till we lose. Man, I could use my 4 and tie and keep my round advantage. Then I'm down a card. I'm gonna do it. I don't normally do that. I would just let the round go to him. But I do like having a round up. And I could tie, but let's give it another round. Man, he's low roll. Can't stand on 16. Stand on 18 though. He'll probably slot something in and... Oh, no, okay. Well, there's my last card. Well, we can't get back from that.
You did well in our last match.
Alright, I'm 3 in a row and I don't want to be here all day, so I'm gonna go. I said I was gonna go till I lost, but I cannot lose.
Go away.
Hey, you not talk like that. We just want to say hi to big bad bounty hunter Calo North. Nah, this can't be Calo North. He's supposed to be tough. This guy's nothing but a runt. One? What that mean? You be funny, tough guy? You know we are, Calo. We're members of the Black Vulture gang. You don't want to be getting funny with us, tough guy. You don't understand. 1, 2? Why you count? You trying to count how many of us is against him? 3 against 1, Calo. What do you think about those odds? Well, you have something more to say?
3.
Flashbang everybody in the bar. Also, I'm pretty sure if I won't spoil any more stuff. If you want to explore the game, you explore the game, okay? Alright. We've got this dude in here, dancing girls again.
I told you to leave me alone. So give me some space, Bug-Eye. Your breath smells like Bantha Poodoo.
Little girl should not be in bar. There's no place for little girl. Little girl smart, she run away home now.
Who you calling little girl, Chuba Face?
Little girl needs a lesson in manners.
Just a sec, boys. Sawbar, a little help here? I need you to rip the legs off some insects.
Mission, I'm busy. They just brought my food.
Quit complaining. You can finish eating later. Besides, you need the exercise, so get over here.
We want no trouble with Wookie. Our problem with you, little girl.
You got a problem with me? Then you got a problem with Big Z. So unless you want to take on my furry friend, I suggest you greenies hop on out of here.
Little girl lucky she has big friend. Right. Got some more people in here. Talk to mission.
Hey, I don't recognize you, and I know pretty much everyone in the Lower City. You must be new down here. I guess that makes me and Big Z your official welcoming committee.
Hey, we speak the same language.
It's not that strange. Most aliens can speak basic, they just prefer to use their own language. But I grew up here on Taris, so I just sort of got used to speaking the native tongue.
You showed a lot of guts dealing with those Vulkars, kid. You got a name?
My name's Mission Veo, and this big Wookiee is my best friend Zalbar. I'd offer to give you a tour, but the streets down here aren't safe. But if there's anything else you need...
How do a Wookiee and a Twi'lek street urchin end up as best friends? This seems very rude. But I'm gonna ask it anyway.
We just kind of fell in together. It ain't easy on your own here in the lower city. Everyone's always looking to push you around.
So we noticed. Still, you seem like an odd pair.
When I met up with Zalbar, it seemed like a pretty good match. I knew we could look out for each other. With my street smarts and his muscle, we make a great team.
We can ask her questions.
Well, you came to the right person. If you want info on Lower Terrace, I'm the one to talk to. Davik, the Lower City gangs. I even got the scoop on that bounty hunter, Calo Nord.
Tell me about Davik.
Davik's part of the intergalactic crime syndicate, but I guess everyone knows that. But I hear he's got a new ship for his smuggling operations, the Ebon Hawk. I don't know much about space travel, but I hear that ship's fast enough to break the Sith blockade. Of course, this is all just secondhand rumor.
Where would he keep it, do you know?
If Davik does have a ship, he's got it locked up in his estate. Nobody gets in there, except the people working for Davik and the Exchange.
Tell me about the Lower City gangs.
There's only two gangs worth worrying about here in the Lower City. The Black Vulkars and the Hidden Becks. Sometimes Zalbar and I hang out at the Beck base. The Becks are led by Gadden Thek. He's a good guy. Lost his sight in a swoop bike accident a few years ago, but even blind, he's a great leader. Not like that traitor Brezhik. Before he took over the Vulkars, he was a Hidden Beck. Gadden considered that ungrateful space slug his adopted son.
Tell me about Calo. Oh wait, why did Brejik leave the Index?
When Gadden went blind, everyone figured he'd step down and appoint Brezhik in his place. But Gadden figured Brezhik wasn't ready yet. He wanted him to wait a few years. But Brezhik was too impatient. He left to join the Vulkars, and ever since, he's been waging a war to wipe Gadden and his Becks from the face of Taris. This gang war in the Lower City is totally the Vulkars' fault. They're the ones killing everything that moves out on the streets. It's like they've gone insane.
Tell me about Calo Nord.
Calo Nord's one of the most famous bounty hunters in the galaxy. He's killed more people than the Iridian Plague. I've seen him kill people just for trying to talk to it. He hangs around Zach's bounty office, but I don't think he's looking for work there. All the postings there are small time, way beneath a bounty hunter of his caliber. I figure Calo's been hired by Davik to do a special job for the Exchange. I'd wager 1,000 credits that as soon as the quarantine ends, he'll be getting off this rock.
Alright.
You going? Yeah, this dive is pretty boring. No action around here. Come on, Big Z, let's go.
I haven't finished eating.
Can't you think about something besides your stomach for 5 minutes? Come on. We'll go see if there's anything good to eat at the Beck base.
The wheat. Oh. Got some info there. Oh yeah, this little quest thing. What? Why are you bothering me? You can't see I'm auditioning a dancer, or at least I'm trying to audition her. Not much point if she doesn't have a partner. What are you talking about? Name's Bib Cerul, manager for the Starlight Entertainers, the top performing troupe in this sector of the galaxy. I was here scouting new talent when the Sith attacked, and now I can't leave. I think the Sith let me go so I could get back to my troupe, but I guess they just don't appreciate the arts. So, since I'm stuck here, I figured I might as well continue with my auditions. I'm supposed to be auditioning Lynn, but I think I'm wasting my time. Lynn's got all the moves, but I need to know if she can pull them off while sharing a stage with her partner. Where's her partner? She doesn't have one. That's the problem. Are you listening to me? Dancers don't perform solo, so I need to see if she can work with someone else before I get her up on stage. Maybe I could help her out. I doubt she just wants to dance with someone who wandered by. This is her one shot at the big time, and dancing with some wannabe as her partner isn't going to help her cause. On the other hand, I'm not going to hire her unless I can see her in action with a partner. Maybe she's desperate enough to give you a chance. You'd have to ask her, I guess. Can you see I'm auditioning? This is my shot at the big time. I can't risk screwing it up by talking to you. Ah, what's the use? There's no way Bibbs going to hire me unless he gets a chance to see me dancing with a partner. Maybe I should just give up. Why don't you have a partner? My last partner left. Yeah, my last partner left me. She was always trying to upstage me, even though it was obvious I had 10 times her talent. When I finally told her that, she stormed off. I guess the truth hurts. My partner before that was even worse. If I wasn't tripping over his staggering feet, I was ducking under his flailing arms. I ditched him after less than a week. Maybe I could be your partner. Maybe I'm getting desperate. I'd hate to blow this audition, but I don't know if I'm ready to just pair up with a random passerby. How do I know you're any good? I don't remember which one of these actually works. I'm good enough to get you through your audition. Oh, jeez. You think this was easy? I trained years to develop my talents. Dancing isn't just wiggling your butt in the air, you know? Well, except for the Caribbean cheek step. If you think you can just step up and start dancing a professional level, better think again. What other choice do you have? Oh, jeez, I can't convince her. How hard can it be? Okay, never mind. Alright. Well, I guess I can't do that. It's a quest where you can pick options and dance and whatever. It gives you some experience if you can do it. I've not seen you here before, human. You are new to the bounty office. Yes, my name is X. I'm the one in charge here. Are you looking for work? There are many bounties available here, legal and otherwise, but they all pay quite well. Or are you here for information? Everyone knows I'm one of Davic's best agents. I'm the help with all the answers. You work for Davic? Not officially, no. I work for the bounty office, but Davic pays me to keep my eyes open and report to him, and for me to post his bounties. Davic posts bounties in a government office. Is that even legal? We used to have to keep our relationship secret, but since the Sith arrived, nobody cares what happens in the lower city. Davic can do whatever he wants. But enough talk, back to business. This is the bounty office, so we should talk bounties. Or are you looking for information? Tell me about the bounties. There's 2 government contracts. One's an assassin named Selvin, the other's Bendak Starkiller. He's a famous deathmatch duelist. Between them, they've killed hundreds of people.
I can't see anything wrong with getting rid of people like that, as long as we don't end up on the list of their victims.
But not all the bounties are dangerous. Davic got some special contracts. One's for a girl named Dia. She attacked Holden, one of Davic's men. And another's for a man named Largo, who owes Davic money.
Okay, I don't know about Davic's special contracts. Justice is one thing, but doing a crime lord's dirty work is something else.
And then there's Magic. He used to work for Davic. Then he betrayed the exchange, and now Davic wants him dead. I'll put all this information in your datapad. How do I collect the credits for these contracts? It's simple. You find the people, you kill them, you tell me, I pay you. I know everything that's going on in Taris, so if you kill one of them, I'll know. Davic's bounties sound more like contract killings. Davic works for the exchange, so they don't play games. If you don't pay your debts, or you betray them, or you attack them, they get even. People bring Davic's bounty on themselves. Anyway, if you don't like them, you don't have to take them. Collect the other bounties, government contracts. Those people are ruthless killers. They need to be stopped. I'll be going now. Goodbye, human. You can come back if you want to earn credits. Bounties pay good money. Remember to come see me if you want information. Okay, I think we have all of... Nope. Yeah, we have all of these now. So. We can give them a shot. And so this is where, to finish these, we need to start going into the apartments and whatnot. Probably won't do it now, but we'll do it soon.
Hey,
well, after we finish a little bit of main quest stuff.
This is the hidden back base. How do I know you're not a Vulcar spy sent to kill Gadon Thek?
I need Gadon's help. I was told to speak to him.
A lot of people want to go inside and speak to Gadon. He's a hero of the common folk. But the days of the Hidden Beck's open-door policy are gone. Between the Sith conquest and the Vulcar gang war, Gadon has more enemies than he used to. We're being careful about who we let in now.
Maybe I could be an ally against all those enemies.
Well, we do need all the help we can get. And you don't look like you're with the Vulcars or the Sith. Besides, it's not like you can do anything to harm Gadon in the heart of his own base. Not with Zedra watching his back.
And why was it a problem to begin with? They're going to let me in.
Go in and speak to Gadon if you want. Just remember to be on your best behavior. The Hidden Becks are watching you.
Sweet, I'm glad you wasted my time with that. Just to let me in anyway.
Hold it right there. Who are you? And what is your business with Gadon?
Calm down, Zedra. Nobody's going to try anything here in the middle of our own base. It would be a suicide mission.
You're too trusting, Gaddon. Brezhik and his Vulkars want you dead. Anyone we don't know is a potential threat, and it's my job to make sure you're safe.
Do you want us to start attacking strangers on sight, Zerdra? Like the Vulkars do? I will never let it come to that. Now step aside and let them pass.
As you wish. You can speak to Gaddon if you want, but I've got my eye on you. You try anything and you'll be vaporized before you can say Vulkar spy.
You'll have to forgive Zerdra. Ever since Brezhik and the Vulkars began this war against us, she's been a little overzealous in her security duties. The problems with the Sith haven't helped things. Zerdra seems to forget that I know how to look after myself. Now, how can I help you?
You have problems with the Sith?
A foreign army invades Taris, declares martial law, and locks down all travel to and from the planet? You damn well bet I have a problem with that. If the Sith ever moved in down here, all the swoop gangs would unite against them. We'd use hit-and-run guerrilla tactics to pick them off. Their casualties would be enormous.
Don't fool yourself. The Sith would never commit to that kind of operation. They'd probably do something much more grand and deadly.
But so far, the Sith have stayed out of the Lower City, and our strength is wasted on this stupid gang war. I tried to explain this to Brezhik, but he and his Vulkars won't listen.
I need information on those Republic escape pods that crashed in the Undercity.
The escape pods? You know, I heard the Sith have been asking around the Upper City about them as well. But you don't look like you're with the Sith.
They might be spies, Gaddon. They might be working for the Sith.
Calm down, Zerdra. If the Sith thought we knew anything useful, they'd have a battalion of troops kicking down our door. No, I think this off-worlder has his own agenda.
Don't worry, I'm not working for the Sith.
I suppose I could tell you what I know. It's not like it could do any harm to me or my gang. But it might cause problems for the Vulkars, and that's okay in my book. The Vulkars stripped those pods clean within hours after they landed. It's too bad we didn't get there first, considering what my spies reported the Vulkars found. A female Republic officer named Bastila survived the crash. We Becks don't believe in intergalactic slavery, but the Vulkars aren't so picky. They took her prisoner.
Bastil is a slave? What will happen to her now?
Normally, the Vulkars would take a captured slave and sell them for a nice profit to Davik, or an off-world slaver. But a Republic officer is no ordinary catch.
I still think Bastila's just a Republic officer. That could work to our advantage. Maybe she'll even figure out a way to escape from the Vulkar base on her own.
She's too valuable to leave with the Vulkar scum at the base. Brezhik's probably got your Republic friend hidden away somewhere safe until the big swoop race. You'll never find her.
Swoop race? What does that have to do with it?
I'm afraid your friend has become a pawn in Brezhik's game to take over the Lower City. He's offered her up as the Vulkar's share of the prize in the annual swoop gang race. By putting up such a valuable prize, Brezhik hopes to win the loyalty of some of the smaller gangs. Their numbers will allow him to finally destroy me and my followers.
So how do you propose we go about rescuing Bastila then? Well, we can't fight all the gangs.
The only hope you have of rescuing Bastila is to somehow win the big season opener of the swoop race.
But I don't even have a swoop bike.
I might be able to help you with this, if you'd be willing to help us. We both have something to gain here, and much to lose.
What are you proposing?
The swoop race is for the Lower City gangs only. I could sponsor you as a rider for the Hiddenbecks this year. If you win the race, you'll win your friend's freedom. But first, you have to do something for me. My mechanics have developed an accelerator for a swoop engine. A bike with the accelerator installed can beat any other swoop out there. But the Vulkars stole the prototype from us. They plan to use it to guarantee a victory in this year's swoop race. I need you to break into their base and steal it back.
How am I supposed to get inside the Vulkar base?
Getting into the Vulkar base won't be easy. The front doors are locked tight. But I know someone who might be able to get you in the back way. Mission Veo.
Mission? Gaddon, you can't be serious. She's just a kid. How is she supposed to help them with this?
Mission's explored every step of every back alley in the Lower City. Plus, she knows the Undercity sewers better than anyone. If anyone can get inside the Vulkar base, it's her.
Where can I find Mission?
She and her Wookiee friend Zalbar are always looking to stir up a little excitement. They like to go exploring in the Undercity, despite the dangers. Your best bet is to look for her in the Undercity. But you'll need some way past the Sith guard post at the elevator.
I've got some Sith uniforms to disguise myself.
A simple disguise might have worked on the upper city guard, but the security down here is much tougher. You'll need the proper papers to get past him. Luckily, my gang ambushed one of the Sith patrols headed down to the Undercity. They never made it, and their security papers fell into my hands. Since we're working together now, I suppose I could give them to you in exchange for your uniforms. With the security papers, you won't need a disguise anyway.
What do you want with the Sith uniforms?
I like to be prepared. Eventually, the Sith are going to try to drive us out of the Undercity. Sith disguises might give my people the edge we need in a crucial battle.
Okay, I'll trade my uniforms for the papers.
Good choice. Thanks for the uniforms. You won't need them with these security papers anyway. Now, is there anything else I can do for you?
I'll be back when I get the prototype accelerator.
I suggest you hurry. The swoop race is coming up, and we want you to have time to practice before the race.
Oh, wait. I think there's some stuff you can get around here, too. I think it's just at this run. Yep. And I don't think there's anything down here. Just some guys hanging out. I think everything else is locked, but we'll go explore a bit. A hallway. Oh, your stuff's broken. Probably could get somebody to fix that. All right. All right, so we can continue on that way. And I think that there are some things here, but I kind of do want to stick to the lower city a bit this session here. So let's loop back around this way. Oh, I guess I have to fight these guys. Whoa. My med pack ready. Got him. I'm missing one of my attacks. Missing a lot of attacks, actually.
You asked for this!
Please. I guess I could fight those guys. Oh, hey, easy.
How'd you like that? You asked for this!
Hey, fight me, not him.
How'd you like that?
My guy kind of sucks right now. I might have to switch back. But obviously we can't just walk up to the base. It's locked. Oh. But we cleared him out, so. And let's head into these apartments here. Oop, we got another dude. I guess they were just waiting here.
Let's go!
Hearth. You heal up here a bit.
Yes?
Ooh. Parthenia, stop tanking. Oh boy. Now it's a party. I gotta do this solo. Try to level myself up, but... So when somebody dies, as long as your whole team isn't down, they will come back with 1 HP. Alright, we are level 4. We are gonna go ahead and go into strength here, because we need it kind of desperately. Put that there. And we can get improved 2-weapon fighting. So an additional 2.2. So with the balance, reduces us to -2, -4. So add that feat and accept. And now when we look at our guy, we've got +3, +5. So much better. Karth. Let's throw a med pack on you. I want to wait. Let's use an advanced. Should I use an advanced? Let's leave him like that. Let's just make sure he's not in the order of death. He should there's some regen as well. I think if we look here, he's got 15, and then I don't know how long we have to wait. Give it a couple of ticks here. Is there no passive regen? I thought there was passive regen. I need to wait. Let's wait a little bit longer and see. Nope, he's still at 15. Maybe there isn't any. I know one of the characters has regen, but I thought it was just a buff to the already, like the passive that already exists. No, I guess not. Okay, well, I've only got one advanced med pack, so 14. Work by 15. Let's use one more. Okay.
Yes.
All right, let's do it. Let's do it. Oh shoot, we don't have anybody with a security skill, do we? Oh, wait, he does. Okay.
On it. It's open.
Hey, you can't come in here. This is a private apartment. Ah, this is Matrick. Okay. What are you doing in here? This place looks abandoned. None of your business. Just turn around and go back the way you came if you know it's good for you. Are you in some sort of trouble? Do you want to talk about it? It's not something you want to get mixed up in. Look, do yourself a favor and just leave me alone. Man, this kind of sucks. Don't get upset, I'll go now. Good, get out of here, stay out of my part of my business. Man, I want to, like, help him, but my persuasion sucks. Also, I'm still robbing you. I don't know what I have to do to check. Oop, got more guys here. 2 guys. See if I can throw a grenade. Ooh, we got one of them. Okay, sweet. This door's just open. Oh. Yolthos, sorry I couldn't be there with you, but here's the package I promised. Remember, activate the holograph security system in the proper order to open it, or boom. Activate the holograms in the same order that they join the band. Since you're the Twisted Rancor Trio's manager, you'll be able to figure out the code. I still think this is a mistake. Davik won't be happy if Ashana can't fill in for her sister, and you don't want to get Davik mad or you might never come out of that state again. Anyway, good luck. And if this works, think about what a great chapter it'll make in that biography of the band you've been working on. Okay. We have to activate these in the order that they joined. And we get an item here. New items, please. Yes. Guts and Glory, a chronicle of the amazing story of the Twisted Rancor Trio by Gilthos Euxaris, a work in progress. The origins of what would eventually become the most famous band in the galaxy are surprisingly humble. The brains behind the group manager, Gilthos Euxaris founded the trio to earn a date with a young singer named Alinda. The play worked, and Alinda became the first member of the band. Gilthos scrambled to find musicians to back her and signed a Bith named Uja to be the lead musician. Soon after that, he signed Uja's brother Uji to complete the trio. The band struggled at first. Alinda was a fantastic singer, but Uja wasn't much of a musician. When Alinda threatened to quit, Gilthos fired Uja and signed another Bith named Lupa. Of course, this didn't go over well with Uja's brother, and Uji quit. Fortunately, Lupa knew another musician named Photo, who joined to replace Uji. Led by Alinda singing, the second incarnation of the Twisted Rancor trio became quite popular on their homeworld of Taris, eventually attracting the attention of local, legitimate businessman Davik Kang. I like they have to put legitimate in there. Davik asked Gilthos to bring his group in for a command performance. Gilthos agreed, realizing this could be the band's big break. Unfortunately, Alinda had heard certain unsubstantiated rumors about Davik Kang and his connections to the exchange. Fearing for her life, she refused to go to his estate to perform. Many felt that without Alinda singing, the band would crumble. Gilthos came up with a brilliant plan to save the group by hiring Alinda's sister, Ashana, as the new lead singer on the eve of their scheduled appearance at Davik's estate. Oh, yeah, okay, I read that with a weird cadence, but Gilthos knew he was taking a risk. If Ashana couldn't perform at Alinda's level, Davik's infamous temper could have dire consequences for the entire band. However, if Ashana could match her sister's performance, then Davik was likely to sign the band to a big-time touring contract. It was a risk, but the Twisted Rancor trio was founded on guts and glory. There are no further entries. Who knows what happened to them? Okay, so we have to do it in the order that they joined. So the first one is Alinda, then Uja, then Uji, Fire, then Lupa, then Photo, and then finally Ashana. So, right, which one is Alinda? Boom. Uja. Uji. Come on. What did I say? I've already forgotten. Quest items. This one. Was it Photo or... Yeah, Photo and then Lupa. Okay. Ooh, Photo. Was that not right? Did I literally just screw it up? No, it was Lupa and then Photo. Shoot. Okay. I went too fast instead of properly reading it or memorizing it from the first time. Okay. I'm screwing this up. My brain is not working today. Lupa and then Photo. Okay. Thank God it didn't blow me up when I did the last time. Screwed it up the first time. What's in here? 50 credits and a Chani fiber armor. Sweet. 5 defense, 5 dexterity, upgradable. Cool. Check that out when we get back to the main, or our base, I guess. Oh. Let's fight this guy and see how we're doing with our new ability. Nice. Okay. Yeah. Your shield doesn't matter to me. Oh, don't stab Karth. Right, now we're starting to hit. There it is. So yeah. Like I said, it takes a while to get it going online. The dual wielding build. You can put a lot more points into strength at the beginning, and it helps quite a bit. But it is less efficient for the points overall. Makes you a less well-rounded character. Still fun though. I mean, the game is not excessively, difficult, so you don't have to be hyper efficient. Even on this is the highest difficulty, and it still really doesn't matter. That I say that now, and then, we're at the beginning of the game, so see if I'm still saying that. come the end. Yeah, cool. Entry droid. Oh yeah, I forgot you can repair that.
You asked for this!
I grabbed those, right? Guy's got nothing on him. This thing isn't targetable. Yeah, that droid will like run around and shoot all the people for you. Alright, I don't have enough persuasion or levels or anything to convince that dude to let me help him. So, let's work our way around here. When I get because I think the roles also include your level. So it's generally like it takes your skill, the attribute bonus, and your level, and puts them all in the roll, and then tries again. So, nope, that's not. Okay, I can only target him. Nope. Well, I guess throwing a grenade at somebody is better than throwing a grenade at nobody. Oh, come on, man.
Down you go!
You guys are behind with your payments. What do you think just because you're in some gang, you don't have to give Davik his cut?
I don't see Davik doing anything for his share. We do all the work. Davik claims it's part of the exchange, so let's see him prove it. Yeah, let's see the big crime lord come and get his money from the Black Folkers.
Ah, so you want to play this the hard way? Okay.
Oh, hey, Kangers. We didn't know you was working for Davik now. Yeah, we were just goofing around here. We don't want no trouble with the Mandalorian. Here's Davik's cut.
I knew you boys would see reason. Now get out of here.
Too bad. I was looking forward to cracking some heads.
Maybe next time, Canderous. I better get this over to Davik. I'll call you if anyone else gets behind on their payments.
All right.
Those Vulkars are dumber than a Coruscant granite slug. They actually think being in that pathetic little gang of theirs makes them important. Gadon keeps his hidden Becks in line, but Brezhik's getting dreams of grandeur. If Davik's smart, he'll slap that young punk back down.
Who are you?
I'm someone you don't want to get on the bad side of. And I'm not one for small talk. I don't have time to stick around here anyway. Davik's got me working on a special assignment.
Alrighty. We got the other apartments. Oh, this guy again. You seem to be taking great interest in our progress. You need something, little man? Quiet, Lugro. That's Kalanor, the infamous bounty hunter.
There's a bounty on your little green heads. I'm here to collect.
Only way you'll collect that bounty is over our cold, dead bodies.
That's the plan.
Well, I guess he was collecting some bounties. Mission. Alright, we got some more apartment doors. And we got more dudes. I still don't have enough accuracy to use my flurry attack. Enough to hit, but once I master 2-weapon fighting, I should be able to start using it. And as I get more levels in it as well, so that the penalties get reduced. Ooh. Grenade time. Nice, we got 2 of them taken out. Ours has to get through this guy's shield. There's my physical weapons. Just go straight through. Alright, we'll level up Karth here. He is also, he's also a soldier, and so the treat injury is pretty important. I don't know why he doesn't get more points, but he doesn't. He's level 4, right? So he's already got a bunch of this stuff. What's he doing? Power attack stuff. I could give him a flurry as well. I didn't check what his... What's his dexterity at? So he's getting a +3. We could have him using flurry as well. I don't know how often they actually use that though. We'll just give him a treat injury bonus. Oh, you know what we should do? We could do saving throws, or we could start doing the implants so that we can upgrade him. This might actually be the most like profitable, but I don't always even use the implants all them. I'll be honest, like special stats effect things. Let's do this. Let's just do conditioning because it's saving throws. Just generally good. Oh, something seems to be bothering Karth. Maybe, okay, I've already seen that speak.
Yes, what's on your mind?
Is this a good time to ask you some more questions?
I guess I did say you could ask me questions later, didn't I? Is this really necessary?
No, if you have a problem with it.
No, I don't have a problem with it, really. Go ahead and interrogate me.
I feel like this is supposed to be sarcastic, but I don't know if the game takes it that way. Not that it really matters, but this isn't an interrogation. I never said that.
No, I was just joking. Though you do seem to be full of questions. It's rather refreshing, to be honest. Let me ask you something first, though. I've been going through the battle aboard the Endar Spire over and over in my head since we crashed. Some things just don't add up for me. Maybe you could tell me what happened, from your perspective.
I wasn't in a position to know what was going on, really.
Neither was I, to tell the truth. I was on board as an advisor for the most part. The battle began so fast it's anyone's guess as to what actually happened. We lost the ship and a lot of good people, and for what? On the hope that the Jedi powers would save us somehow? Not that Bastila had much of an opportunity to act. We didn't choose that battle anyway, it got forced on us. Hell, I'm just as surprised that any of us are alive to talk about it. Come to think of it, it's more than a little surprising that you happen to be here, isn't it? I mean, just what is your position with the Republic fleet anyway?
I'm just a soldier. I'm sure there isn't anything unusual about that, is there?
Hell no. Unless you consider that you were a last-minute addition to the crew roster and you just happened to be one of the survivors.
What's so odd about me being added to the crew at the last minute?
You were the only one. Not to mention that Bastila's party was the one who requested your transfer.
Why would Bastila request my transfer?
The Jedi requested numerous things when they came on board. I mean, hell, they practically took over the ship as far as I could tell. Considering your connection to Bastila and the Jedi, whether you know it or not, your presence here seems a little convenient. I'm probably wrong, and this is probably nothing, I know. I learned a long time ago not to take things at face value, however, and I hate surprises.
I'm telling you, Karth, that had nothing to do with the crash.
I expect you're right. I've got no real reason to suspect you of anything. Still, it's better to be safe than sorry, right?
What to pick, what to pick, what to pick? Fine, let's just get back to something important then.
Look, it has nothing to do with you personally. I don't trust anyone, and I have my reasons. And no, I'm not going to discuss them, so can we just keep our mind on more important things?
Yes, let's do that.
Good. Like I said before, I prefer action to talk anyway.
Alright, got more information, interaction on Karth. Very suspicious guy, has trust issues. Alright, we got a low security door here. Anybody who's gonna try to jump us from the hallway?
Ready.
Great. Go ahead and unlock that.
On it. It's open.
Elvin, okay.
Yes?
We might die here. I'm gonna save. 1 sec. Okay, let's try this fight.
Stop right there, or I'll give you a blaster shot right between the eyes. Now, what are you doing here?
I'm here to collect the bounty on your head, Sylvan.
You're a fool if you think you can collect the price on my head. Now you'll see why I'm the most dangerous assassin on Taris.
True, but you're not doing a, you're not sneak attacking me or nothing. You're just here. Oof, that does hurt though, actually. Oof. Big oof. Got her. And Karth is the greatest team ever. His DPS, my tankiness. Also, I'm hitting like a decent amount of my shots. Okay, cool. We got some items. I don't see anything else. This, not actually a thing, just an asset. That Karth. All right. I guess I should heal myself, but whatever. If I get into another fight, I'll do it. Minor gas mine. Okay. Desk stay. This is an electronic personal message center, though it looks like it hasn't been used in some time. There's one unread message on the system. Read message. Hey Lamb, how's life on Taris? I heard your brother left for Tatooine to become a miner. Did he at least leave hyperdrive behind to keep you company? I hope you're still practicing with that blaster I gave you. Remember what I taught you, because you might need it. Taris isn't like Alderaan. It can be dangerous there. Stay away from those swoop gangs and keep everything locked up in that old strongbox. Nobody's going to be busting into that thing. Hope to hear from you soon, Uncle Louie. Alright, and then we have a mine. I don't think I have any skill in demolitions, no. Karth has one. Karth, buddy, it's all on you. Where's the thing? Isn't working. Why is this not working?
Sure.
Karth? Well.
Sure.
Heal me. We have to set it off. I don't know.
Damn, I feel sick.
I think we have an antidote. Do we have an antidote? We don't. Okay, well.
Yes?
It'll be fine. This strongbox is a particularly sturdy construction. The lock is a computerized touch panel that uses a password entry system. Because this box is an older off-planet model, there's no interface for you to try and slice the system. You'll have to figure out the password if you want to get inside. I don't know why being off-world matters, but try enter the password. This strongbox is the property of Elam Matic. Access not permitted to unauthorized users. Please enter the proper password responses to confirm identity. What is the name of your pet? This is not a password. These are security questions. Hyperdrive. Who taught you to fire a blaster? My uncle. Where did your family originally come from? Alderaan. Identity confirmed. Lock disabled. Welcome, Elam. Thank goodness there was a message right there for me. Blaster pistol. Republic model. 100 credits. Alright, have I gotten anything actually good? I mean, I'm assuming not, because again, my dexterity and everything. 4-5, the fiber armor, mod armor. Yeah, that's fine. Cancel that. My vibro sword is 2 of 4, or 2 of 12, sorry. Yeah, no, it's fine. Ooh, what's this? Reflex +2, yes please. Energy shield, why not? Neural band, will, sure. For Karth. Now Karth had +3 to dexterity, so we have 6 and 3. There's nothing with a better defensive bonus, so it doesn't really matter. Karth's blaster is the best. We have a regular blaster pistol at 1 of 6. Heavy blaster at 1 of 8, and an ion blaster. So let's do the heavy blaster. And then we'll give him an energy shield as well, and that is it. Oh, got some upgrades. I've been set. Some of those I've been sitting on for a minute. Oop. Get it. Karth, why? Just why? Oh, come on, get him.
Sure.
Sometimes they run up and I have no idea why they're doing this. guys don't have any remains. Alright. One more apartment, I think. Yep. Gang boss or regular guy? Let's do the regular guy. He's probably weaker. Missed both my attacks, man. Again. Ow. I must have really high defense. And a frag mine. Wonderful. Hearth. Is his skill just that bad? Like, what? Why is this not working? He doesn't have it. Why did I think he had it? His computer use. That's why it's not working. Well, alright. Hearth, get back over here. I need you out of the blast radius because I'm going to blow myself up. Oh, that's right. I can go into solo mode to make sure. I think it's this, right? Yes, you stay here so you don't get blasted. I have to go blow myself up. Okay. Could have used that antidote kit a while ago. Alright, we're good. Yeah, if you want to do solo mode for whatever reason like that, where you just want to go by yourself, you can turn that on. Alright, so we finished one bounty. And let's see here. Let's go the rest of the way. Oop, we got some more dudes here. We killed the other two. There we go. None of these guys got anything else? These guys don't. Alright. Here we are. To the Undercity.
Hold on there, civilian. Only those with official Sith business are allowed into the Undercity. Unless you've got the proper security papers, you better just turn around and go back the way you came.
I've got my security papers right here.
Let me see. Yeah, these look to be in order. Okay, you can go down if you want. Can't say I envy you, though. The Undercity is crawling with mutants. Rat ghouls, they call them. If you see anything moving down there, shoot first and ask questions later.
You got it, buddy. Alright, so we can now go into the Undercity. But we are going to do that in the next episode because this episode's long enough. But for the most part, cleared the lower city. We do need to do some of those side quests and whatnot, and we have to go back and deal with Matrick and all that, but most of the Undercity stuff is pretty much taken care of. So we'll come back here a few times, but I think a few times. But yeah, this should be good for this one. So thank you all so much for watching. I appreciate it. If you're enjoying the series, please leave a like on the video and subscribe so you're notified the next time I post a video in the series. And other than that, I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.